demon.
In the 1950s, King James I of Scotland, fear of witchcraft began stirring up national panic, resulting in the torture and death of thousands. Burning witches alive was common in Germany and other parts of Europe, but in Scotland the convicted were usually strangled before their bodies were burnt. He wrote a book called Demonology. This would set a standard for his English reign. Alison Device was out begging on Pendle Hill when she came across a travelling salesman named John Law. John rudely dismissed Alison and cast her aside as she had no money. Legend has it that a large black dog with red eyes came out of the mist and spoke to Alison, asking, "What would you have me do with him?" Alison shouted, "Lame him, lame him," and the dog attacked. John was then taken to a nearby inn, where he stated he'd been cursed and there were witches in the hills. His son Abraham found Alison and handed her to the magistrate Roger Nowell, and so began the 1612 Pendle witch trial. Alison begged for forgiveness and in doing so confessed to witchcraft. Roger Nowell had the Book of Demonology and knew it would gain the favour of the king. Alison unknowingly gave up Anne Whittle, Elizabeth Sudden and Anne Redford. The accused were brought to Clitheroe Castle, where they all accused each other until all finally confessed to witchcraft. They would spend the next 4.5 months in the dungeons of Lancaster Castle whilst awaiting trial. In panic, Elizabeth Device held the Good Friday meeting. Roger had all that attended arrested and accused of witchcraft, where they too would await the same fate. 9-year-old Jeanette Device gave damning evidence, and on the 20th of August 1612, 10 of the 12 accused were hung at Lancaster. 85-year-old Elizabeth Sudden died at Lancaster Castle whilst awaiting trial. Jeanette Preston was executed at the Shambles in York for witchcraft and murder.
Is there any Pendle witches here at Clitheroe? Can you tell me any names of who is here?
Thank you for coming forward. Walter, were you part of the...
John.
Oh, John. Hello, John. Hi, John. John, we know that you were a part of the Pendle Hill Witches. Please, could you...
I'm lost.
I'm sorry to hear that, John. I'm very sorry to hear that. I do wish that you could find peace and be with your family. John, if you can tell us a bit more about why you're feeling lost, maybe if you could tell us your side of the story, we could help you to move over to the other side.
Heading over towards Pendle now. Careful over the rocks.
Hang on a minute. That's not stable. Oh, I made it. Thank God.
Have you dragged us?
Seem to have fallen slightly. Can you please hold on a couple? But didn't look the best. Ah! Just stop yourself. You okay? No! This is horrendous! Oh, did you catch that on camera?
That's Reese vision.
What's it said?
Leave here. Okay, who is it that we're communicating with? Who is asking us to leave?
Who are we talking to, please?
Can you identify yourself, please, for us, so we know who it is that we're communicating with?
Which direction, Reese?
Doom?
Doom. Okay.
Well, that's not very nice.
I hear you. How? Rope.
You can hear us, and we can hear you through the little bit of technology that we've got in my hand. So, are you one of the witches of Pendle Hill? You asked us to leave here. Why?
I think the rope's referring to the hanging,
Yeah, I do.
but I think it asked me.
Third.
Third. You were the
Watching.
third watching? Is there three of you currently watching us right now?
Oh, was in the watching us three.
Or were you the third witch to be hung? There you are. There is three of us here. Are you watching us three? Who are you?
Don't leave.
You don't want us to leave now? Okay. We don't want to leave. We would like to communicate to learn more about you. I have family members who are also witches, and we know that you didn't mean harm. We know that you were all about trying to help people rather than hurt people, and I do know that witches are wrongly identified.
Higher.
Oh. Higher. Do we need to go higher up this hill? Do we need to go higher? Are we going in the right direction? This way? Can you stick to the path?
Heart attack.
Heart attack? Oh, well, I'm not sure what that means.
Demon.
Oh, okay. So there's
What is this?
What is what, sorry? It's going crazy.
Might mean how it's talking to you. Like, what's the device?
Okay. Right, we are going to leave here now. We are going to go.
I thought I
a
just
bit
saw
further
something
down
over
the
there.
road.
Can you get a torch over that way, Reese?
Okay. Whoever we have just been communicating with, I would like to thank you for all your communications. And I would just like to say we are sorry for any pain that you went through. And we do wish you well.
Absolutely.
We're going to head back a bit further down the road if you would kindly like to join us.
Fire.
Fire? Was you one of the witches that was burnt? Oh. I think we should continue this further down.
Thank you very much for the...
Catherine.
Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine. Catherine, please can you confirm your surname?
Guide.
Guide. Thank you, Catherine.
Down.
Down.
Are you going to guide us down?
Are you going to guide us down the hill,
Book.
Catherine?
I think that's what she means.
Book. Let's go. Let's take this
And
a bit
it's-
further down. What did you say?
That we'll look further into the names after.
Yeah.
Well, if I can turn this bit off while we're just walking down the hill, can you record?
Bloody.
What the fuck? Did you hear that? Sounded like a growl. I could have thought it was wind, but it wasn't. It was too isolated. It's like a
Asia.
Asia.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Tunnel.
It's shot over that one.
Tunnel.
Annoying.
Annoying.
It wasn't like that. It was.
Just said 10. And there
What's
was 10 of
10?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won't let me record.
We've
anymore on
literally
my
just
phone.
heard a growl here.
It'll let me use it.
I hope we got that on camera.
Catherine, are you still with us? Please can you confirm if you're still with us, Catherine?
I feel like she could have been stopped from talking. There's something strange, really strange, just happened. At the top of the hill, I saw some kind of shadow when it said demon. And as we were walking down, then it sounded like a growl right down my ear.
I've
Did it?
heard it.
But to the
Probably
point that
50 metres down there.
like Reese heard it as well and turned right round too. So I'm just hoping we've got it on the footage because that was really bizarre.
It was the way we both shot over to look the same direction.
Okay, well there's definitely some strange activity so early on in the night. Plenty of communication already sparked up. Something doesn't sound right with that growl. Okay, so guys, if there's anybody here, if you can see that ball on the thing, if you come close to that and touch that, it will light up.
Maybe.
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 Okay.
Kill.
Killed. You were killed. Can you confirm who you were? Who you are, sorry. We do just wish to communicate with you and to hear your side of the story. We know that you were accused of witchcraft. Can you confirm if you were witches?
Can you confirm about lighting up the ball, please?
Tap it like so. Oh, what was that? Oh,
What?
the ball will light up.
Angel.
Angel! I'm a big believer in the angels, and the angels are with us right now for protection purposes. Okay, I'm going to do something slightly different as well. Around my neck I've got a symbol. Is this a symbol that you recognise? If you want to get a shot of that. Is this a symbol that you recognise at all?
Married.
Can you tell me what this symbol around my neck stands for?
Am I dead?
Unfortunately you are. However, it doesn't mean that you can't communicate. We can still communicate with you. Can we confirm what is your name?
John.
John. Hi John. John, are you alone or are you with others?
Speak.
Sorry, John, are you on your own or are you with others? Okay, it feels like John's no longer with us. Is there anybody else with us now? Anybody that does wish to try and communicate with us?
Lower.
Lower,
Uncomfortable.
lower, uncomfortable. Is it the lights that are making you uncomfortable? There's no way.
Basement.
Basement.
Okay, so what we're going to try now is, as you can see, we've got the S-Box. Jodie, can you hear us talking?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it up.
Am I shouting?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Are you talking to me? Oh.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear what we're saying, Jodie?
Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna run this spirit box.
Oh.
And see who comes through and see what answers we get. Okay, so is there any spirits around us right now?
It was too low for me to hear what it just said.
Probably wasn't the best idea to use the one that's deafest out of all those. Hello? No, I'm in the cinema.
Attic.
Attic. That's weird. I heard that say attic, but through this ear.
Attic.
Unless they're in the attic of one of the houses.
I'm wondering if it means Clitheroe Castle was when we went up right up to the top.
Oh yeah, I had other floors in there.
I'm wondering whether that was the holding. So I am thinking we may have to switch up this video.
There was a lady's voice come through, but it was very faint.
We may have to switch up this.
I could hear a man talking, but it was very faint.
We may have to switch up this video for the sheer fact Jodie's not the best of hearers. So we're going to do one last shot and I think about switching it up. Okay. Do you want? Have you pressed record on it? Jodie? Have you pressed record?
No. No, wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that we
sorry.
can, so that we can go off the SD
Oh,
card
so I
later.
can't even look back to hear what them little faint voices were
No,
trying to say.
which is why I was checking.
Okay, recording now.
We'll try again. Okay, so is there anybody out here with us? Okay, is there anybody here who doesn't want us here? You need to come through and you need to tell us now.
Basement.
You also were kept in the basement.
Said some. I heard a man's voice and a woman's voice. Just can't hear what they're saying.
Can we...
Whispering. Something's whispering.
Who is the male coming through? Is there any who are buried in the cemetery next to us that would like to come through? You can use either of the two devices to talk to us. Okay.
Oh. Okay, so Hayley's now on the spirit box. We're going to give it a go with asking certain questions now. I've got both things recording, so we've got the one that's on the dashboard, I've got the one that's in my hand, can't really see Reese. Brother, earlier on we were speaking to John. John, are you still here? We were also speaking to a lady, Catherine. Was you falsely accused?
Castle.
Can you confirm the name of that castle?
Struggling.
Are you struggling to communicate with us? How many of you are with us now?
9.
9.
Okay, thank you. Can you please confirm your names? Watching. Okay, so I'm just going to flip the camera around. My other device has just said that it's watching.
Moving.
Moving. Where are you moving to? There's a guy with a light walking along the side.
Right.
What was that one?
Parking.
Okay guys, so it doesn't look as though it's just the spirits that are watching us right now. We've got a really creepy person that keeps walking around the car, and considering we can't really see him anymore, he keeps appearing and disappearing with a really strange light. We're going to just move a bit further down the road because I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really bad vibes off this person. And the fact that all of our equipment just keeps saying watching you. Goodbye. Yeah, okay, goodbye. We'll be back soon.
We're heading over to Lancaster Castle. So we've had some great interaction at Pendle Hills. There's been some really bizarre stuff. It all seems to be linking towards where they were held. So although we have done Clitheroe today, I've been over to Clitheroe Castle and had a look. We do know that they were only there for one night before they were taken to Lancaster Castle. So while we're out and about, let's head to Lancaster Castle. And we keep getting demon coming through a lot, which...
Is that what's suppressing them from coming through? Is it a demon that is trying to stop you from communicating with us?
Terry.
Terry?
No, it's not a demon, it's
Is
Terry.
that your name?
And yes, it is the same night, so yes, we've drove to the other side of the country to Lancaster Castle.
As it just said asylum, it's gone off now, and then up.
Yeah, it probably felt like an asylum. Crazy amount of history. Come on, George. We're not sure. We're not.
Be quiet.
We know they were hung. Maybe it's someone else saying to not talk to us when it's saying be quiet. Why?
Because I don't. Like my body won't let me go forward anymore.
She's the witchy one. Nope. We don't know.
I hope I got you coming in on that then. I wish. Something's not sitting right. Someone's putting it off, isn't it?
But yeah, there's something in that window. Or this one on the side. This sent chills down my spine twice. I can't go near it now. Thought of that fucking hell, man.
I mean, let's face it, there must be some really, really weird things on in there.
Not much coming through, to be fair. But between 1800 and 1865, a total of 213 people were executed at Lancaster Castle. That window looked really intriguing.
Is that the museum bit?
Yeah,
Pardon?
It's huge, isn't it?
Oh, this is a castle fit for a king, I suppose.
Do you feel like you're being watched?
Yeah. Just something in front of the door, maybe a guard.
Okay, there's two spirits that are mapping out at the minute. One, oh. Wonder if that is an old guard. Why is it so blurry?
I don't know, but I felt like I saw something, but it looked more shadow.
Keeps coming in and out of. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, so something's really curious about what we're doing.
Please come forward so we can see you.
Thank you. We've
I'm
come
going
over.
to switch over now to.
So what we've just seen on the SOS so far is it looks like there's guards still guarding the doors on, which is really, really strange. We're having them approach us now, so we've just switched over to the other software.
I think they all seem to be elves or something like that.
Oh,
Buried. Are you buried here on these grounds? Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Don't.
Shovel.
Shovel. Might have a
Rest
grave
in
digger.
peace.
Rest in peace.
God.
God.
chapel.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you in the graveyard behind the church?
Satan.
Satan.
On that note, let's get the truck out. It's weird, all three of us just stopped at the same time.
Hey?
All three of them just stopped at the same time.
Oh. You can't document feelings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was that noise? Did you hear that there?
There's been a few, to be fair. Like a prison door opening.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, we will. Thank you.
Can you tell us why you need to be careful?
Stop.
Stop. Do you want us to stop walking?
First.
What's
With
curse?
sheep.
What is
Portal.
portal? Is there a portal here? Did you?
Okay. Shall we
Can't
call it a night?
hear, but I can hear the police everywhere. They up there not coming for us. Oh, what was that? Okay, Reece, just stand with your arms apart. There we go. Just gonna siege you. Stop anything that might have attached itself to you. Oh shit, got your jumper.
Yeah, we'll save you from something like that. Actually, I'm going to light you on fire in the process.
You on fire
It's
in a
been,
minute?
it's been saying fire all night. It's been trying to warn us.
Yeah, it has.
It was always going to be Jodie setting us on
Don't breathe this
fire.
in. If it's going to be anyone, it's going to be me. Hayley, you next. You want me to do you? Try not to breathe it in though. Hold your breath if it goes near your face.
Why is it dangerous?
It's just not very... I don't think you can smoke sage. It's very strong. Get rid of it. Stop anything attaching itself to you. Stick your arm out, please. It's very, very windy. It's like it wants to avoid anywhere but you, to be fair. Not gonna lie.
I'm not having that. It was my idea.
Just gonna...
I heard the growl as well.
Okay. Do you want me to do it?
No, it's alright, I can do it. I've done it plenty of times before. Just wrap around.
It was like 50 metres away from me, like in the darkness. That's how. Yeah. But I turned over in the direction I heard it from. Did you hear it in your right ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I looked right, so I've heard it.
Yeah, we heard it in your right ear. That's right.
Okay, just gonna...
Okay, so as you can see, we are drenched, but we've had an incredible evening. We've got all sorts of stuff come through.
Looking forward to actually reviewing the footage that we've managed to capture.
So we're looking forward to reviewing it, putting it all together for you, and seeing what evidence. Especially there was some very strange noises as we were leaving, from crash sounds to metal doors slamming like the inside of a prison, which we all know that it's now not, to the sound of keys jingling around the side. So hopefully we'll pick that up on the video recordings, but we'll just have to wait and see. But otherwise, Reece, manageable. So we're going to rent out Lancaster Castle and do inside.
Oh yeah, I think we need to do a 48-hour lockdown. Comment below if you think we should do a 48-hour lockdown inside Lancaster Castle.
Throwing it out there, our bank balance ain't going to cover 48 hours, but we can do a lockdown.
We might be able to be sponsored.
Please don't sponsor us for 48 hours in Lancaster Castles.
I would do that. Please don't sponsor me to do it alone. Just throwing that out there. Don't think I'd be such a...
More the merrier.
Yeah, the more the merrier on that
group activity. Everyone we know.
Team building exercise.
Over and out.